Real talk, the metaphor messiah, man. I got this one. Let's go. You ever seen the morning star? Mr. Metaphor Messiah, back to show you who we are. I represent a legacy, a pothead like the 70s. A different kind of mind, they say we only speak in melodies. Legend in the game, I think I found a solution. Got a crazy kind of flow, I need a verbal institution. Monster on the mic, I feel like hip-hop then adopted me. You pussy niggas shook, you let them turn this to a mockery. I give a fuck about their recognition. I'm trying to spit the fucking truth, somebody get the message. These politics, they overstate the obvious. They shooting like Stoyakovich, it's war on every continent. Deeper than you know, I'm what you hate if you the government. Young black with heart, I put a hex on the establishment. Niggas playing patty cake and I was trying to regulate. A lot of them are emulate, but none of them are demonstrate. Hip-hop will never need a eulogy. They give
It's
us
Tuesday. It's a motherfucking Tuesday in the copious kingdom. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I am your man, your myth, your legend, Dead on Dave, your copious lord. And we are live as always. And we got the boys, because they're back in town. I don't know if you heard about that. It's MattPitt and PeePaw. How you boys doing tonight?
Okay, I'm doing good.
We're doing great, man.
Well, I will say, right off the bat, I'm very glad that Logan Paul did finally drop that video there late in the day because all he had was the whites slapping each other. No, we had other stuff, too. I know we had other stuff, too. We had a couple other little things. But that was the big one for me, was Dana White and his wife slapping each other on fucking New Year's Eve. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking great, man. Slappy New Year, bitch. Slappy New Year to you too, motherfucker.
I watched that video. I pretended it was Jessica Pizzle.
Yeah, I caught shot from the point earlier a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you okay? Are you I mean, look. I know
I'm a victim of her malicious lies about me and attacking me and all that stuff. So I'm a victim, right?
You're a victim.
I'm really sad, and I wish Jessica would just leave me alone.
Right.
Please, Jessica, leave me alone.
He's asking
I just
you.
Want to left alone. I just want to be left alone.
He can't run away from you, Jessica. He only has one foot.
Look, maybe if Matt was a little bit better at explaining things.
The reality is, man, I mean, I love Jessica Pizzle. Everyone knows that I love the Pizzle Pops. I do. But come on now. Come on now.
Dude, she went from being mad at Salvo to being mad at Now Recording to being mad at me to blaming me because I went to Salvo and was like, "Hey, you gonna pay Jessica?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, cool. I'll just talk to Jessica." Like, hey, you want to come on Now Recording to talk it out with Salvo? Sure.
Oh,
there. Oh, it was all a fucking ruse. I'm here to attack, trap. Got you, Jessica. I got you. You're not getting paid.
You do need to figure out. You two probably need to fuck because there's something there that for some reason there's magnetism, electricity. There's trepidation. There's something there. Yeah, I think you guys should smash.
No, she always talks about pooping and stuff. That's weird.
What's wrong with that? Everybody poops, Matt.
I don't know. I don't want to talk to. I don't know. When a woman talks about pooping, I'm just like,
You never sleep with them again once they talk about poop?
No.
Interesting.
Like before I know them, right?
Right.
Getting to know them, they start talking about pooping. Well, then now I just got you. Like now, the image of you sitting on a toilet is in my head. I can't get over that.
I poop with doors open, and I force my lovers to do the same. Yeah. What are you doing in there? Huh? Yeah, fucking door open. I make them call me like Turner. Captain Poopers, $5. Smash the like button like Aiden Ross smashed his hair off his body to make himself look like Andrew Tate. Did he do that? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody poops, Matt. Everybody poops. And I'm just saying, you might want to think about this whole smashing out thing with Jessica Pizzle because the crazier they are, the better they are in bed. So.
I don't have the energy for Jessica Pizzle. I would enter the room and I'd hang myself. You'd find me with a noose around my neck. Yeah.
Damn. That's it's dark. It's dark. I mean, that's not the way to have sex, but
that's not the way to do it.
That's not exactly. I don't think doctors recommend it that way. You're supposed to wear a condom, I think, but whatever.
No, I'm just gonna set up the noose.
What was the name of that actor that died jerking off?
David Carradine.
Yeah.
Autoerotic asphyxiation.
I would just be like, yeah, I'll be right there, Jessica, and just fucking jump off the fucking chair.
I'm coming. No, Jessica. I was speaking to God.
I think I'd rather lose my other leg than have sex with Jessica Pizzle.
Damn. See, you've got some deep-seated anger because, like, if I hate a bitch, I want to fuck her more. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes even more sense now. Nah. Yeah, there you go. Hate sex, hate fucking. It's a thing, Matt.
My God. Pizzle in the chat says, "Don't worry, Matt. It would never happen. I like my men full."
Oh, what?
She doesn't like her men that require assembly.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make her joke better, but I couldn't help it, Matt.
That's so fun. Yeah, you need Dave to fucking create your jokes. You should have Dave write jokes for you.
Yeah, and I won't even charge you much. It'd be great. I'm sorry, Matt. I apologize, but it was almost a funny joke. I had to make that. $5 from Ember Lily. Tell Matt to be like Beavers and ask for a BM in his DM. That's a good idea. A BM in his DM in the PM. I like it. Well, maybe listening to REM. Panic Pun with $5. Have to agree with MattPitt about Jessica. Women having fucking Panic Pun. I always forget if Panic Pun's a girl or a guy.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I know. I figured the silence kind of gave that one away.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know.
The silence told me that no one else knew either.
I thought it was a rhetorical question. I didn't know you were looking for an answer.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm a dude. All right, never mind. I was going to make a baseless, misogynistic remark. I will not. Pick Lickington. Matt needs to add some assembly required to his Tinder profile. Yeah, that'd work out well. I like it. All right. Where do we want to start? Do you want to get into much of the Pizzle stuff? Do you have anything left that you need to say after?
I mean, I think I've said all. I've talked about it on Now Recording stream. I talked about it on Shopping the Point. Yeah. I pretty much said all I need to say at this point.
The bridge burned? Is there any way that you guys could, make up?
I just think she's annoying. I think she's bad faith. That's pretty much. I will never. I got no issues with her as a person, I guess, but I will never be in good faith with her ever again. I'll never come in good faith to have a debate. I'll never call somebody to try and help her out. I'll never do anything like that again. So,
all right, well, fair. So no sex.
No.
Okay. Well, damn. You guys would have had beautiful babies. Beautiful.
I don't think.
Beautiful. Don't let the fact that I've never seen what you look like fuck with that statement, Matt. It's irrelevant.
Uh-huh. Okay.
All right. Fair enough there, Matasaurus Rex. Let's where do we want to go, Peepers? You're fucking this pig today.
I think we'll just start off with a real short, brief ones here, which is the Slappy
so
whites.
All right, let me set this up for people. This is an amazing piece of footage that happened on New Year's Eve out at the club with Dana White and his wife. Now, what's great, before you see what you're about to see, keep in mind the UFC has come down hard on domestic violence stuff in the past. They actually have a bad history of some domestic violence stuff. So to have the president of the company have any sort of thing like this publicly, especially caught on camera, is not good, especially when you're an absolute piece of scum-sucking shit like Dana White is on a daily fucking basis. Let's watch this.
I'm going to leave it muted because I think there's probably this copyrighted music.
That's fine.
Okay.
Oh. Bam, bitch! Hey, look. So when you read the fucking, the articles on this, they really put it a lot fucking harsher than that video is. The reason why I'm being kind of funny about this is because it's fairly light considering where the fucking articles take it. So basically, he says something, she reacts, slaps the fuck out of him, and he gives her a half slap back. Play it again. Look, this man knows how to punch somebody. Okay, that is a elbow.
He could have hurt her.
He could have hurt the fuck out of her. He gave her an elbow fucking slap. Okay, that is about as soft as you can pat somebody away. I'm not trying to justify. I'm just trying to be fair to the situation because I fucking hate Dana White and I would love to bury the fuck out of him, but I hate the fact that she hit him first and almost none of the articles even name her. You know, as wife, he strikes a quick slap, then he hits her back. It's annoying. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah. I kind of have I got a hot take about stuff like that. I in no way support hitting women at all.
Right.
But in the moment, if you get hit, your first reaction, no matter what, is to hit back.
Right.
So in that situation, if he hits back and he got hit first, I don't necessarily blame him. He did hold back. And I don't think he should be arrested, and I don't think he should be like ostracized as a woman beater because he hit back, because it's simply a reaction.
Yes. And let's keep in mind, they've been married 30 years. There's no indication that's stopping. They've both made comments leaning on that. They're not getting divorced. Nothing like that is happening. They say nothing like this has ever happened before, which I do not believe, but that's just my opinion. But it's just good. Dana White's he's the shut up bitch type.
Yeah.
He feels like the shut up bitch type. But I just think there's a lot.
He's from Mass, right? He's a masshole, right?
He is a masshole, yeah.
Yeah, you can't hit a masshole and then expect not to get hit back.
Absolutely.
Like they beat their wives as a pastime up there, you know. So
they fucking yell Mitt Romney's name as they're doing it too. Yeah, it's fucking shit. They love their fucking women beating up there in Massachusetts. I stand by that. What?
Would you like to hear a PeePaw take on this?
Yes, I do. And then I want you to find a video for me because I want to show you what a real slap looks like.
For the longest time in my life, I was of the mindset, no matter what, you never lay hands on a woman, right? But
I love the butt. Give me that butt.
Women have demanded equal rights.
Yeah, they have.
If you're gonna come up on a man and lay hands on him, you get what you get.
Lay him out, Riveter. Yeah, I like it. I'm with it. Punch women in the face. Yes, that's what Riveter's saying. Yes. No.
So what is it you want me to find?
No. All right. So there's a video. It's from a game show or something. I think it's in like Thailand. I don't know where the guy's from, but she slaps him and he slaps her back and he screams back, you can slap me. You can slap, or so you slap me. You slap me. You can slap. Yeah, that's what you can slap. You can slap. That's what he keeps screaming. It's fucking hysterical. That might be it. Yes. How can she slap? Yes. Play. This is amazing.
Right. Are you sure? क्योंकि ऐसे लगता है ये लोग bad hairdo convention के लिए आए हैं.
Make it big.
What the f is it with this stupid sideburns of yours? Are you in some sort of a time capsule? 60s में पहुंच गए हो? What is it with those faces? What are you doing? What is that? These guys don't have tongues? No, really, they can't talk.
Fabian, want to say something?
Pause.
No.
Cue.
Pause. This is what happens when you slap a dude. He ain't having it. He ain't having it. Play this shit.
देख के ही फट गई. Idiot. क्या है यार? These guys have no life in them. I'm telling you guys something, you'll have absolutely no reaction. Okay. I guess I'm done over here. Thanks, guys.
Isha, I think तुम इन दोनों को अपना challenge क्यों नहीं दिखा देती?
There's not one word coming out of their mouth.
Actually, the thing is that we don't want to talk with you, actually. That's
Why don't you go and f*** off then?
You go.
Woo!
How can you slap? How can you slap? How can she slap? How can she slap me?
How can you slap me? What good? Bastard! Bloody bastard!
How can she slap me?
You bastard! How can you hit her?
The moment, keep playing it. Keep playing it.
Fuck your face right now! You fucking bastard! I'll fucking kiss bastard! What do you think?
Mother joke, man. How can she slap me, sir? How can she slap me? How can she slap you? How can she slap me? More bad joke.
Did people
Pause.
come out of the damn audience and beat on this guy's
Pause.
ass?
Hey, see if you can guess which one of the producers was fucking the girl. It's one of my favorite videos ever, man.
It makes a great argument.
Right? Because it runs the gamut everywhere. It runs the gamut everywhere. How can she slap? But she
slapped him hard.
She hit the fuck out of him, and he didn't. He gave it back.
Yeah.
She ate it well though. But you got to keep in mind what's is really fucking great. Is that she was being absolutely horrific to them. Yeah. And going in hard, and they to come over and put your hands on him like that. He just lost him, man. How can she slap? Like, oh man, I am not for fucking violence against women in any way, but sometimes you play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes. And
that was awesome.
This guy got instant karma from everybody else around it anyway, so everybody got everything that they were looking for. I'm happy with all of it.
I feel like I'd be in a guy in the crowd like, guys, wait, no, stop. He's in the right. No, guys, come on, whoa.
No, Matt would be like, well, how can she slap?
No, he makes a great point, guys.
It's a really good fucking point.
No, Muhammad over here. No, Muhammad, stop doing that to him. He's
If you say Muhammad in India, like 17 people are gonna stand up, asshole. You can't. Muhammad 3.
That's the point. That's the point. You need to get them all away. Muhammad over here.
What?
Muhammad, leave Muhammad alone.
Emotional damage. Whetstone. It was part of a game. Yeah, I know. It was all part of a game show, which is fucking fantastic. I smashed a plate with a pie in a guy's face one time. On purpose? You try to cut his face? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that guy could deserve to smash your face in with a pie as well.
Now, here's what absolutely. Yeah, give it back to him. That is a sitcom.
Yeah, like a sitcom.
So here's my challenge to the Copious Kingdom tonight. I want videos of what you feel. If there are any in your mind, now you don't have to admit it out loud. You can just send me the video. You don't have to actually say it because some of y'all can't. It's okay. I get it. But if you feel in your mind there are any justified or mutually fucked up to where it makes it okay type of videos like this, if you have any good ones like that, I would love to fucking see them. I love when fucked up people get all kinds of fucked up. It's great because you can't feel bad for anybody in that video. It's amazing. So send me more of those. Dead on Dave, at Dead on Dave on Twitter. Light it up. Also, follow me there. Follow me everywhere. The numbers are going through the roof. And let's go ahead and take it all over because we're here. We're on the precipice. We might as well go all the way. Don't you want to go all the way? Come on. All right. Take us to the big stories, Rivy, unless you got some other small ones.
Okay, let me just tweet that out.
And Rivy, your take on this is beat women, right? That was your take?
No, you lay hands on somebody, you get what you get.
Right.
Period.
Now, to a point, because like if any of those situations happen, let's say a little bit more happen. Like she hits Dana White and Dana open fist punches her back. He's in the wrong.
Yeah. You can't go.
Yeah, if he headbutts her, then like
if he takes her down and puts her in omoplata, yes.
Yeah.
It's definitely wrong. Xylee had to come in.
Call me.
Xylee, how do you feel about violence against women and men and all equally?
I just wanted to jump in here and just to put my boundaries up. We are not doing this on Mondays.
Why?
Okay? I'm just saying we're not going to be slapping each other on Mondays.
Oh, why not? We should definitely slap each other on Mondays. Can we meet each other and then slap? I mean, I would never be able to hit you back, though. You'd just be slapping me. I would never be able to hit you back.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to slap you, though. I actually like you.
Oh, okay. So we'll just kiss then. Be fine.
I don't know if my husband would like that.
Just tell him it's professional kissing. It's fine. He'll understand.
Oh, I know. Oh, I'm leaving. I just came here to say we're not slapping each other. Oh, my God.
I just offered a professional kissing. Don't make it weird. You see, you made it weird.
See, D-Max said I should slap that ass. Bam!
And I got a nice ass to slap.
Oh, my God. Okay, have a good shrink.
I have a nice... See, you're the one who's talking about my ass. All right. Just go ahead and reach in there and grab a piece. What is this? Is this more violent against women?
I think so. Yeah, verse and God only knows.
And thank you for the $5, Verse. If I didn't say it by name, thank you so much there. Appreciate it. Latchkey got boy. Listen to Bob Barker. What? Spay and neuter your pets? Oh. Yeah. Play it.
Talking about, like, nigga. Hey. Fucked up. What do you mean? Like, fuck is you talking about?
It's gonna be bad.
She's not speaking for you. You got a bum ass A-boy jacket that came out in 1990.
Damn. This is gonna be bad. Pause. This is not gonna be like the other videos.
Yeah, I know this one. Yeah.
Verst is a piece of shit because this is not gonna be like the other videos.
No, this is gonna
avert your eyes, kids, because this is gonna be bad. Play it.
So, do we want to play it or just?
Yes, keep playing.
Oh, we gotta play it.
That's this song. Just get your money up. Simple. Like, I'm done. I'm just done. Get your money up. All right? Done. All right? You want to know some shoes I got on? I got Steve Adams on. All right?
No, nobody wants Steve Adams no more.
What the? Why you stuck to the fucking bitch? I'm on shoes. With that fucking song. What is you talking about?
Damn, you petty as hell. You can't even afford this song. Nobody watching you. What you doing that for? Damn. I don't do when you get mad.
I'm waiting for it.
You sound stupid.
Fucking dirty, bitch. Damn.
You know me?
Andre the fucking Giant slapped the shit out of her. See, now it gets bad there.
Oh shit! Relax. Oh my God! You don't want me to wait. Relax. Yo.
Pause it. God damn.
I mean, what did that dude think he was?
This shit is so wild, man.
He's like 9 foot tall, and he coming up to him.
Andre the Giant lost his shit.
the other guy, the guy that's just in like that hug with him or whatever, is like, oh shit, this guy's 6'5". I should just like, hey guy, let's calm down.
This is a bad idea.
Yeah, just let go.
Oh man, Jesus Christ! But again, at least it wasn't close-handed. You know, there's always good ways to look at it. He didn't punch her full fist.
Where did she go? She like slapped her into another dimension.
She slapped her into the shadow realm.
Yeah, she's like gone.
She's still looking for the taste.
And they never saw her again.
By the way, I enjoy men being slapped just as much as I do women. Everybody can be slapped in the copious kingdom. Good God, man.
She's outside the subway somehow. Teleported.
It's like, how the fuck did I get back on the platform? Motherfucker slapped me into time travel. Ain't that some shit?
I'm in 1985. What's going on?
Doc, are you telling me that it's 8:25? Damn, I'm late for school.
Alex in the chat said, man gives him the Rick James.
Fucking give it to me, baby.
Bitch.
What 5 fingers? Say to the face. Slap. Oh my God.
Oh me.
Oh, can you imagine how that sounded inside the train?
Oh gosh, dude. You can tell just by how the reaction. Everybody just it went just full carnal desire. Like, oh my God. This is great.
So now I had a story on a train on New Year's Eve or something around there close. Maybe it was after Christmas. It was me and my daughter. We were on a train in Germany and we were coming back. And I think I've told this story once or twice, but there was this guy, I don't know, there's like 3 dudes sitting in this 4-seat little area. And this dude is like leaned up against the fucking side of the train. He's hurting. And there's this group of women in the front of the train, and they are carrying on. Now, I'm going to mention that they are, in fact, African American. Now, the only reason why it's relevant to this story is because, well, you'll find out in a second. So, one of the people that's with the guy speaks up after like 10 minutes of just full-on screaming and asks them, can you guys please calm it down? My friend is not feeling well. These women got dead silent. There's like 6 of them. It's a whole fucking gaggle. And they get dead silent, and they walk up, and they come on over to this. And this is about 6 seats in front of me, so they're not all that far away from me. And they surround this motherfucker. They get in the 2 seats in front of him, the 2 seats behind him, and on the side, boxed in. And they start talking to him. Are you okay? I don't want to do a racist accent, but they're African, and they're asking all kinds of questions, and they're deciding they're going to help him. And they start doing the spiritual chants. They're trying to chant away. This one bitch fucking pulled out like a sacrificial fucking bag of like rocks and shit and shaking them, and they're screaming at this dude and going fucking nuts, man. And this guy looks like he wants to die, but I swear to God, after about 45 seconds of them singing, he says, "I feel much better now," and they went back to their seats.
Okay.
Now nobody got slapped.
Yeah.
But in the right situation, now if that would have happened on a New York train, I guarantee some slapping would have occurred.
Yeah.
Guaranteed some slapping would have occurred. But I'm sitting there with my daughter, right? We're just watching this whole thing transpire. I said, Alicia, don't say a fucking word. I was like, just look at your fucking phone. Don't even look at what's going on right now. We are not trying to bring that over here, boy. Fuck that shit. We had 2 stops left. We're getting off this motherfucking train. Oh my God. Yeah, I think he was lying, D-Max. I do believe he was lying. All right. Thanks so much. I see. What's up there?
Just want to correct send it to Dead on Dave. It's at Dead on Dave, not Riveter. Riveter doesn't want to see the slappy happy videos. That's Dave, guys.
I mean, like, now if you feel there's something that needs to be seen by Riveter and that needs to be on the show, that's okay. Because, whatever's for the team, right, Rivy?
No.
Well, fuck you too then, son of a bitch.
I'm still getting dick pics, Dave, so no.
Good,
the answer is always no.
You deserve the dick pics, and don't act like you don't like them, okay? So, it's fine. We're just going to move on. We're going to move on amicably. Okay.
All right, we'll move on.
Amicably?
Amicably.
There we go. Hit that like button in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I hope you're having a fantastic fucking night. Hit the like button. All right, so let's get into some actual stories here.
All right, so this happened today.
So this was during Tommy's epic Matt and blip. Yep, go ahead.
So Tommy was doing a stream today, and he was talking about Edwin being out of, about himself on a desert island or whatever. And Keemstar decides to call in, and he shared a funny little story because, right now he's on this whole, just talking shit everywhere. So anyway.
Yes, this is Keemstar's oversharing arc. Yeah.
Yes. So here we go.
Like I was saying, I paid his tab like fucking at least 4 times in a row, and it was his time to hit the tab. No. And we're in a hole-in-a-wall bar, so the bill's like less than 200 every time. Anyhow, long story short,
200 is $20.
Long story short, I had to steal his wallet from him, take the credit cards out of his fucking wallet, right? Hand it to the bartender. The bartender runs it. The bill is like, dude, the bill was so light this night, too. That was another reason why I really wanted Salvo to pay. I think the bill was like maybe $70, right?
Oh, Jesus. Card
it comes back. Yeah. He refuses to sign it. He goes, I'm not signing that. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, I took the pen, I signed in his name, I tipped $40 fucking dollars.
Why would he sign it?
Bro, I'm not joking. This
cheap.
guy literally would try to scam everything for money. Like he would try to never pay a fucking for anything.
Do you know why the Pauls didn't? Do you know why the Pauls didn't bring him up? You must have talked to Logan or Jay.
So
holy,
yeah.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny.
Yeah.
It just goes to show just how far Keem had to go with Salvo.
To get him to fucking pay a bill, yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. A lot of the things that, well, especially early, like the one that really stuck out to me the most was the first one where the editor didn't get paid. That one to me was the most offendable of all of them because I still believe what I believe there. You know, I still feel when you're being outsourced to get something else done for a show, that it shouldn't come out of your pocket, you know, all that type of shit. But there is a pattern, though. And it does start there. And even before, I believe, if somebody else was mentioning something at the time, too. Like, this has happened before or something similar or something like that. And it's where instead of just getting it done and knocking it out of the way, you'll kick the can down the road. That's actually a pretty troubling sign. You know, it's actually kind of a troubling warning sign. But it also can just be looked at being fucking aloof or whatever. So it is what it is on it. It's like fucking shit. And it was there, though. Christina Vina, DEADONDAVE, do you remember how Salvo reacted to Bo Blacks for not paying the editor? Yeah, I remember all of it. But in that moment, in the space of how he's fucking responding, it's no different to how everything else is. And the way I look at it with Salvo is, if he's not doing the things that he's supposed to do, it's not my job to fucking spank him. You guys are the ones who fucking pay that dude. You watch him. You decide if he fucking grows or not. So you hold him accountable. That's how that shit fucking works. You fucking air your grievances. If the grievances are fucking there and enough people fucking gather them, it becomes a fucking story. If it doesn't, they got to wait until the fucking situation becomes terminal, like it did with fucking Salvo. Everything comes out. And this is the most fucked up thing about the Salvo situation when you really think about it. Everything came out. Everybody who had something that felt it was exposing of Salvo, it all got out. And now the most important thing on everybody's fucking mind seems to be, well, who said it first? Suck my dick. Like, Jesus, age credit. That's the most important fucking factor.
I said it first.
No, it was me.
No, I did.
No, it was me. Shut the fuck up. Good Lord.
I exposed Salvo.
Oh, but no, I said this first then. And some of them are warranted, but most of them, there's a whole bunch of other things that either happened before or after that gave fucking, like, and I don't mean to use Pizzle's situation, but there is multiple times where Jessica gave that money away. She told Salvo she didn't want it, told you were going to fucking get it, Matt. Those situations in some people's mind could easily make this a null and void. Let's just let it move on and fucking die situation. And there was a lot of those that took place within the same fucking time period. So it's like, what are we doing going retroactively? It's all out now. Hold accountable from this point fucking forward, because that you guys are eating each other over nothing. Over nothing.
By the way, I just want to bring up one point about the Jessica thing. Did you know that not only did Cooter Pot Pie pay her the whole thing, but Tipster gave her $200?
Yeah, I did hear about that too. And that's so you know what? That's great too. I'm glad she got money.
She's up $580.
But where's Matt's more? Money? Why did anyone give you money behind the scenes?
People offered, but I declined.
You declined it? People did offer though.
People, a couple of people offered.
Well, that's good. Why'd you decline it? You could have had a PS5.
That's the thing. They want me to buy the fucking leg. I want to buy the PS5.
Sakari, this ain't anything everyone made memes out of Leafy paying. Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying the situation. Look, that was my whole fucking. Now, if you go back and you want to talk about who's saying shit first, whatever. If you go back to the original situation, I said if Salvo had a couple more of these, they're gonna fucking stack. They're easily fucking stack because you can't have that pattern of being a guy who's unreliable. But again, I said it at the time too. If he does that, that's a fucking Salvo problem. Salvo got to deal with that. Until you see fucking pictures of me kissing that motherfucker, that remains a Salvo problem. You know what I mean? It's like the ridiculousness of this fucking situation has gotten fucking out of hand. But there's no question, Sir Katari, that is a well-standing meme, and one that should be a good little reminder to not let those things happen now. You know, like, take care of those situations before they become a situation, before you have to start reacting to it endlessly and fucking repeating yourself. That's what turns you into a fucking locale. All right. Anything else in there from Keem? From
there's a little later on, he talks about where he actually punched Salvo because he got inappropriate with this older woman who was like a sandwich maker thing, this little deli thing.
Who had like no teeth.
No
and yet
teeth.
Salvo was unironically hitting on her with no camera, no performance, just straight up, just while her husband's like sitting at the sandwich shop too. It was it made Keem feel very awkward, and he had to like shove him to stop.
Maybe Salvo's got like that Tiger Woods or David Letterman disease, sex addiction. Maybe they're like.
That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking at this point. I'm at about 95.5 now.
95.5 that it's real or fake?
Yeah, that it's real.
Oh, really? You've gone up a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've been slowly going up.
Yeah,
it keeps going,
Yeah, it almost can't be fake at this point.
Yeah. Still, there's always that chance that he just comes on stream and we're like, oh, gotcha.
Gotcha, bitches. There's a lot of that. I'm seeing a lot of people try to pull that shit. I'm trolling, reverse trolling, doing the triple, quadruple troll. I was doing this the whole time. Everyone's fucking stupid. Everyone's fucking stupid.
And here's the thing to that, though. He could come back and say, yeah, it's all a troll. It's all a joke. Ha, 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 ha.
You won't be welcomed here.
But it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because he has been allowed to get away with that shit in the past.
Well, no, here's the thing. If this would have happened and there wouldn't have been any ramifications from it, that would be one thing. Yeah. But the community's on fire. I mean, let's take all the jokes out of it. There's caused a lot of infighting. It's caused a lot of fights. Real friendships have been actually fucking lost from this. I don't really care about that, but I do think it's important to note. It's not like this was a victimless troll if it were to be a troll. No, he's got, and anyone who would be a part of it, have shit to account for. Because this has fractured a lot of fucking people, I feel. So
yeah, I think Salvo is an agent of chaos, and he has lit the commentary community on fire and left it to burn.
To be fair on that too, we did a lot of it ourselves. A lot of people can't help it. They got to make every aspect about themselves. Yeah. They can't stop.
And when I say he's an agent of chaos, I don't mean that he's an agent like this was a structure. I mean just what he did was just completely chaotic, and he's a fucking psycho. And that just the chaos it looked structured, but it was just actually just him being a psycho.
I like what Xylee just said too. Made me better, not going to lie though, because I think that's a really important way to look at this. I think part of the reason why I can come off and Tommy too. Tommy and I react to a lot of this shit the same way. We came up different than you guys. I'm not talking like back in the day. I'm like from when we were kids. I'm talking about 10 years ago, 7 years ago. We came through a different pipeline. Tommy and I coming through the wrestling community is very, very, we've seen AIDS and cancer wrapped in AIDS like you don't fucking even know. This drama shit is nothing to us. We see like this, it's nothing.
Right.
Like it
yeah.
So it could be a little bit, we're a little desensitized, but I do see it.
You came from a community where there were a lot of Salvos, where there were people playing characters, pretending to do gimmicks and stuff, and being assholes, and
You guys were fucking born in you guys were merely adapted to the dark. I was born in it. It's one of those type of things. But it's funny to me because the one thing you don't do with that is get involved, is make it about yourself. I mean, like, it's out there. Laugh at it. Don't fucking add layers to something. It's needlessly. It's crazy. But what you gonna do? What clip, Miss Brantley? What clip? Which clip? There's many a clip. But legit, it was Salvo. Where is he gonna come back to? What would he come back to? There's nothing to come back to. It's ridiculous.
I mean, the only thing you could do is come back and fight with his own news team. But Keem's team seems to think he's going to like rebrand and do TikTok.
Maybe. But, and to finish up the point I was making with Xylee earlier, I forgot it for a moment, but I'm glad that she said that. It made you better because it does. You would much rather go through something like this now at lower levels of YouTube and when you're still new at all this than have it be sprung on you later, or a different situation where you don't see as obviously. Maybe you don't get harassed as personally at times by him and his community, and it doesn't hit you as obviously as it does, and you're able to get side fucking tracked by it. Now you know what to look for. You've walked through it. You know how to fight a fire because you've been burned. It's one of those type of fucking deals. So
yeah,
it's not the worst thing. And besides, what did he really get from any of us? Not fucking much more than we fucking allowed him to take. So just move on, go fucking forward.
I'm starting to think stock footage public domain is a Salvo alt account in the chat.
I hope so. Yeah, maybe, quite possibly. Jesus.
You know what? I hope Salvo comes back too. Well,
why?
See what happens.
For the lull.
I want to hear what his side of the story is.
Fair. Brandon,
even if it's I did it. Even if it's just I did it. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. Like so.
I'm crazy. I did it all. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I would watch that. Yeah, we'd have to cover it. Brantley wanted to see the video of the deli situation. You don't have that, right, Rivy?
It's here. Where I can try to scrub the video right quick, see if we can find.
I mean,
it.
we talked about it.
Oh, okay. Like, yeah. Well, no, it was shown earlier, so that's fine. We're good. Yeah. All right. Let's get on to what else we got.
Well, Mr. Paul put out his release to Coffeezilla today in a 7-minute video.
So now, anyone who thought that we were going to play the entire 7-minute video here is sadly mistaken. Nietzsche with the new membership, and the reason for that is he doesn't say.
Before we start, we got Keeman waiting.
Oh yeah, bring him in. What's up, Keem? We might still have to do that same thing we did before. Hold on.
Are you sure?
Keemstar.
You shouldn't have to.
Do you want an exclusive Salvo story?
You fucking know I want an exclusive Salvo story. Please, sir. Let's do it.
All right. So me and Brantley and Salvo and our friend Ashley, who's actually a bartender at the bar, we decide to go to the bar for some drinks, right?
Right.
We're at this hole-in-the-wall bar, very redneck type bar, whatever. Country music's playing and whatnot. We order our drinks, and me and fucking Brantley are just throwing them back, shot after shot after shot. And fucking Salvo's never much of a drinker. He tries to hang, but he'll always like puke like in front of everyone or spit shots as he's trying to take them across the bar. Pretty ridiculous shit.
Right.
So me and Brantley are going hard. We look over and Salvo is sitting next to this like young kid who's like a straight up redneck, right? This 60-year-old man, fucking tall as shit, right? Like 6'2", 60-year-old man, fat as fuck, right? Comes walking in with this skinny little 20-year-old blonde girl, and he's like patting her on the ass and whatnot. And it's just like something is not right. All right. The girl is wasted beyond belief. And so I see it, Brantley sees it, and we're like, what the fuck? And Salvo sees it. And Salvo goes, what's up with that old man and that young girl to the young kid that's sitting next to him, right? And the redneck kid goes, oh, that ain't nothing. That's my daddy, and that's my girlfriend over there. And he's like, Salvo's like, well, your dad's like grabbing her ass and everything. He's like, that's just my daddy. And Salvo goes, are you a cuck? The young kid, redneck, doesn't know what cuck means. And he's like, what's a cuck?
Oh, does Salvo go on to explain what a cuck is? Oh my God.
I look over, I hear the conversation because I'm sitting right next to him and Brantley's on the other side of me. I tap Brantley and I go, look, there's about to be a fucking problem, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
And I'm like, Salvo, stop. Right? And he's like, what? He's like, he's a cuck though. Like his dad is feeling on his girlfriend's ass and shit. And so they stand up and I'm like, oh fuck, now we're fighting. We're about to get in a fight. Now thank God we have Ashley with us, right? Because Ashley actually runs that bar, but she's not working. She's like there with us, just hanging out, drinking. So Ashley runs over, gets in front of the young redneck dude that's about to sound off on Salvo and says, "What are you doing in my bar? Stop that shit. What are you doing?" Like, we ain't doing anything, right? And so everybody fucking calms down.
Right.
The drunk girlfriend, right, with the creepy dad comes over and tries to take fucking Brantley home with her and her boyfriend. Brantley's like, no, you can come with us though.
Brantley's game, dude. I love Brantley.
And the drunk girl's like, fuck yeah, I don't want to go with them anyways. I hate my boyfriend and his dad's been feeling on me all fucking night. Anyhow, long story short.
Y'all take her home, Keem?
No, we didn't. No, let her go because she was too drunk.
Fair.
She was too drunk.
Fair.
We don't fuck with really drunk people. It's
that's
gross.
just being a good guy, Keem. That's good.
Well, it's gross. I don't know how guys are into like really drunk girls. I could never.
No,
that's,
if it's too
annoying.
sloppy, I agree with that. It's stupid too. It's also dumb as fuck to do.
I don't care how hot you are. That is not a turn on. Like that's like fucking a retarded person. Like who's into that? Salvo maybe.
Somebody grab my shoe. Somebody grab my shoe. Yeah, fucking.
So we have told this story like publicly, right? Like this is not the first time I've told this story. We told this story on the Keemstar show, right? But now it has completely different meaning. Salvo wasn't talking shit to that young redneck saying, hey, were you a cuck? He was trying to find out if that guy was into what he's into.
He was making an offer. He was like, cuck?
He's like, did I find someone that's into what I'm into? Like looking back, that's actually what that situation was.
Hey, this is starting to feel like Ohio around here. I know this. Like, with the people that you're talking about, it wasn't the Pauls, was it? Because that sounds like a Paul Papa type of thing to fucking do. Feeling on his fucking.
All I'm saying is we have so many fucking stories which now have completely different meanings, and I can't wait to share them with the world this Thursday on the Keemstar show at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey.
Dave will probably be live at the same time, but you don't need to go to Dave. Go to the Keemstar show. Bye.
Before he did that, I was going to say, you know what? I'll even give you the first hour as a head start. Now I'm not so fucking sure. Now I'm going to go book Leon Lush, motherfucker. Now I'm going to go find me a big motherfucking guest. Son of a bitch. No, go watch the Keemstar show, 7 p.m. for the Salvo story spectacular. There you go. I am going to get. I'm going to bring on PewDiePie. He's going to be my guest Thursday. PewDiePie, the reanimated corpse of Michael Jackson, and Salvo Pancakes will be my guest on Thursday. And that'll get them in the seats. All right, let's get into the Logan Paul situation.
Okay.
So,
before we play the video, how are we gonna fuck this pig? Hey, very simple.
Yeah.
So Logan Paul has released a 7-minute video in response to Coffeezilla's 3-part video exposing what he claims are frauds of the crypto variety. In 3 videos, he documents multiple situations, brings in many people, shows a lot of screenshots between the people that he would go on to say that Logan would be throwing under the bus in his response. And, well, sure enough, he does. I don't feel going over the video here is going to really do too much for us. I recommend you guys go put yourself through it if you want to, but basically here's what he does in the 7 minutes here. He completely goes on the attack, which I was not expecting. He stays steely-eyed, well, pink and puffy steely-eyed, and strong-jawed the entire time. This is serious Logan, and he wants to make sure everyone knows how serious he is. And he starts off by just basically going in on Coffeezilla's character, not even giving much fucking context or anything to the situation, not even really bringing everyone up to that much of a fucking speed. But knowing that he's talking to his own audience, he doesn't really fucking need to because he knows they're not really listening. So he goes right into it. He starts, even the attacks on Coffeezilla are vague and not even all that fucking damning. They just paint him in some fucking, there's one article showing that he had a questionable fucking journalism. There's millions of fucking articles that claim everybody is bad at it. Like this is, there's nothing that's massive in any of the fucking accusations. But what bothered me and what's bothered me subsequently, and Riveter, if there's some parts in there that you do want to show, feel free to do so. We can play some of it. I don't care. It's just aggravating. But
I think the ending.
Oh, where the I'll see you in court part. But
yeah.
Which ending part? The part where he says that he's going to be going through some legal
the whole shebang.
Or
we'll just
play the whole ending part. Fuck it.
Yeah.
I was going to go through some other stuff first to build up to this, but that's okay.
Well, no, we can hold off. Go ahead and do your
No, all I was going to say.
Oh, my God. Make up
I don't know why he did that. I don't know why he did that to me. No, go back a little bit earlier into the thing so I can go back to where we were. Never mind. I'm not going to rely on you at all. So he goes into start talking about the actual scam of CryptoZoo, which he first tries to address the situation with the unpaid developer. He does not really address why the communication broke down or if it was actually stolen, hijacked, uncompleted, or they simply didn't pay it. What they did instead, what Logan did instead, was brutalize the character of the developer. And it might be damning. It may not be damning. And even if it is, it may not be relevant to the situation if he's not going to explain what actually happened, which he did not do or indicate that he would. He would then do the exact same thing with almost every situation that would come up. Instead of talking about why he was working with the two people that fucked everyone over. And I do believe that Eddie and the other guy did fuck Logan over. But Logan knew it and tried to be complicit in it. He doesn't address any of the fucking leaked DMs, leaked messages, any of the communication between those guys where they're showing, where Coffeezilla shows that you can easily fucking see that they are trying to manipulate some shit behind the scenes. He knows they're shady because he was trying to do shady shit with them. So it's not like it's a fucking shock that these two are fucking shady. But I think people like Logan know that they can throw guys like this under the bus. That's why he keeps them around. And he tries to make a fucking point too, and this irritated me. I made no money. Dave made money and all this, and then he keeps using fucking vague phrases like may or may not have happened. It's just so fucking retarded. But then he goes, I've made no money and sold absolutely nothing. It's your project. It's your name. If throughout the silence of almost 18 fucking months, if at any time during that you just decide to sell your eggs, you just admitted it was a scam. The game didn't work yet. You're the fucking figurehead. If you fucking cash out, you've confirmed the scam. You can't cash out.
But he didn't cash out though.
No, he didn't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He can't. He can't. So this whole point of I didn't make any money, no fucking shit. You were never able to. You couldn't. You were never gonna pull your own fucking shit out. If the game was working, this wouldn't be a fucking point to begin with. Because everybody would be making money off of it like that was the point. But because the game's not working, the other people sold their shit, showing their integrity or their lack of. You being the figurehead of the game can't. You can't. You're tied to it. You fucking touted about 10 months of the artist and $1 million out of your own pocket and all this fucking horse shit. You can't pull out. So it's not a point at all. It's just a showing of something that incidentally happened because it had to happen. There's no point to be made. There's no good point on Logan there. It's just reality. It's stupid. Makes no fucking sense. And then he threatens legal action. We can watch the last part of that, Ribby. Go ahead.
Millions of people that I'm a fraud or I tried to scam my audience. That is patently false. This video is mainly for my fans and anyone who's on.
What's patently false? You can have a patent on falseness? I don't know. Maybe I don't have a good grip on the English language. Play.
On the fence that I hope I can help understand a situation that is tremendously complex but has been oversimplified for
language.
Why?
Patently means clear without doubt.
Oh, okay, patently false. Okay. I went and patent as the other patent. Fuck you, man. You had to look it up. Don't act like you knew right off the top of your head, motherfucker. Don't act like you were just able to pull it out of the Matt dictionary.
Well, you got Google too there, Dave.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I ended it with, or I maybe don't know what I'm talking about.
Do you have a patent on falseness? What?
I said I may not know what I'm talking about. I put that in there, but if I would have been right, it would have been funny. It was good. Logan's still retarded. Play.
Both views and clicks. And lastly, Coffeezilla. I now know your motives with this. Clout and money. Good for you, but also your
He goes to clout and money. That's the only fucking explanation that he's able to give.
Because that's what he knows.
That's it, though.
He's all about clout and money. He's all about clout and money. Like, so, bro, it's easy to I can assume Coffeezilla's not doing this out of the kindness of his heart. I'm sure he's doing this for money. He's making money.
Sure.
He's making money.
It's a good story.
Logan knows that, so he's pushing the agenda of clout and money because, Logan's all about clout and money. That's how he came up. That's how the influencers were created.
Yep.
Like, yeah. So.
But you got to, at some point, when you're coming back with a 7-minute fucking response to a lot of allegations that, you know, a lot of people really saw a lot of good merit in, I think you have to come back more than motivations where the motivations of your accuser is just clout and money. I think you have to be able to show something a little bit more. Like, you got to show something. He shows nothing in these 7 minutes. He barely paints Coffeezilla. He paints him as slightly lazy, possibly, if he's wrong. But Logan didn't give enough evidence or backing to show anything that was wrong.
I disagree. I appreciate the conviction in Logan Paul's eyes, Dave.
That's Adderall. That's called Adderall.
You know what else, Dave?
What's that?
He doesn't address the other things that Coffee covered as well, right?
Yeah.
Like the what was it? The
Dink Doink is my favorite coin. Doesn't
Yeah.
even mention Dink Doink nor the 5
Nope.
other pump and dumps that Coffeezilla laid out through the 5 fucking videos. Play the rest of this because this is laughable.
Slimiest. So I'm not going to come on any of your podcasts. If you want to come on Impulsive and talk about this, that's fine.
Pause.
You've denied my invitation.
Pause. Moments before this, he fucking said, the time for all of that is over. All right. Just moments before that, he said, we could have worked this out. We could. Now he's immediately fucking backtracking and trying to play Mr. fucking tough guy and be like, it's going to be on anywhere. It's going to be on my show, even though I just said it wasn't going to happen. And I'm about to tell you that I'm suing you, but totally come on my show. This is fucking retarded. Play.
Multiple times. You're still invited. It can be a one-on-one. If not, we're going to handle this ourselves while we continue to build Crypto Zoo, and I'll see you in court.
And there's a promotion to Crypto Zoo, bro. It's great.
You better hope he can get it out in a timely manner. It was released in 2021.
Look, I don't know anything about crypto, right? So when I see crypto videos, I'm like, oh, that guy could be right. Oh, this guy could be right too. That's just how my brain is when it comes to crypto. But I can tell you this. I don't think Logan Paul should be anywhere near crypto. I think he needs to get out. Get the fuck out.
Stay away. Get far the fuck away. LeBron James too. Fortune favors the bold. Get the fuck away. Get out. Get out and don't try to make it into a game. Well, now there's a good possibility that Coffeezilla is shaking in his shoes. Maybe he is shaking in his suspenders. His coffee has run cold. I have a feeling, I know that he is holed up, terrified, freaking out in a hole. Oh, wait, no, he's not. This is hardly important. Here's his response with all the insane lies on Logan Paul's new video. But did he really say he was going to sue me and also say he'd love to host me on Impulsive? LMAO, it's a trap. And this ain't a podcast. Invite bro.
Yeah. Look, if Coffeezilla would have went on Impulsive, it would have been great content. But he's right. It was a trap. He was going to get bamboozled.
He was going to serve him. He was going to serve him with paperwork. He was going to try and pull some fucking weird-ass power move. And then if he didn't fucking do exactly what he wanted by the end of the show, he would have served him with papers. That's exactly what he was going to do.
Yeah.
You know what the good news is, though? There's some good news out of all this.
Yes.
Gives Kavos some more stuff to make videos about.
It does. It does. I got a feeling we're getting videos 7, 8, 9, and 10. Kavos, we need a round 10, baby. Don't let me down. That's my guy. That's the motherfucking gladiator. He had 10 videos. It's crazy to me. Coffeezilla, I don't know very well or at all. I didn't really even hear of him. I've heard his name a couple times before this, but I don't know anything of him. I don't know his reputation that well or anything like that. However, he doesn't seem like a drooling fucking moron to me. And after a lawsuit from a guy who has the money, or a lawsuit threat from a guy who clearly has the money to do so, and all kinds of other worries that you would have after releasing what he's calling defamation, you would think that a non-retarded person would not respond anything or at all, but he certainly wouldn't respond anything with bravado. This doesn't seem like a man who's afraid. This doesn't seem like a man who's worried. This seems like a guy who's pretty well sure of what he's made. Now, I don't know if that's going to hold out or hold up or anything. I really don't. I'm not an expert on this. I don't know these things. I don't. I'm not. Some people would say I'm functionally fucking retarded, but that's between you and God to figure out. What I do know is my gut's usually pretty right on these things, and again, Coffeezilla doesn't seem to be retarded. I don't know. What do you think, Matt?
No, Coffeezilla's not retarded. Neither is Logan. I don't think Logan's retarded. I don't.
Really?
I think
you
you're.
don't think Logan's retarded?
No,
Even by his own admission.
I just think he's always in over his head. He had people bring in people that cannot be trusted, ruined everything, tarnished his crypto, and he had to run with it. And now he's deep. Now he's deep within this hole. I think Tommy considers him a sociopath. I think that's quite possible. I don't know how much empathy he has for people. That being said, he trusted the wrong people. I don't think you should be getting into crypto regardless, unless you are like a fucking numbers guy.
Yeah.
Unless you got to look at, for you to get into crypto, like someone like me, if I want to get into crypto, I'm going to have to trust somebody who knows what they're doing. And if that person I trust who knows what they're doing is actually someone who's, pernicious and destructive and ruins people's lives, and I'm to blame.
Yeah.
I'm to blame.
I think his friend gave us the best insight on him with that, whether or not the fight over religion was anything or something. He did say something that caught my attention. His friend said, Logan, I think that you get caught up in saying these humongous things sometimes, or something along these lines. You say these gigantic, these massive things, and I don't think you fully understand the weight of what you're saying. And I think that is a very, very astute observation. Logan says some insane things. Whether he's retarded or not, I don't fucking actually know. But he definitely has something going on to where he can't help himself but go to super hype mode and say these almost unrealistic fucking goals, these unrealistic things. Like, you can't fucking say that you spent 6 months with 10 different artists and spent $1 million on fucking custom art and then show what you show. That's stock footage. It's just like that to me. I just, that's either retardation or just a horrible human on an umpteenth level. It doesn't matter, doesn't care if he steals your money. Like, none of these are good options here. I don't think you'd almost want to pick retarded. Retarded's forgivable.
Yeah.
Fucking pity.
Well, let's not forget that Logan Paul, after the whole Suicide Forest debacle, brought in what's his name, Mike Masniak, as his Jiminy Cricket conscience. Yeah, as his conscience.
Isn't that his friend? The
Remember?
one who, isn't that who he fought with? Or was that
The
other
guy from Connecticut who's like a heroin addict.
Oh,
recovering
gotcha.
heroin addict.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, he's the one that just recently came out with a book that I guess he quote wrote. But there's some questions about that as well. So
very possible.
Anyway,
Latchkey Goth Boy, do you think this would affect his WWE career? Potentially. WWE is weird. Some things they put up with, some things they don't. They're okay with the Usos drunk driving all over the fucking country, but Mandy Rose isn't allowed to show a little side boob, or get, kind of, well, at least insinuatingly fucked on camera, but whatever. Regardless.
Wait, what? Is that true?
Yeah, they were insinuating sex. He was kind of like dry humping her in the shower and stuff at one point.
Oh, like softcore porn?
Yeah, it's like kind of like Skinamax type stuff, like Red Shoe Diaries type things.
Nice.
Apparently, yeah, something more along those lines. And yeah, but hey, did you hear the big news from her today?
What's that?
She popped $1 million a month off that fucking site. It's not even OnlyFans. It's a site I've never even heard of.
Good for her.
Yeah, she popped $1 million off of it in a month. I'm like, she's 31 years old. She's done with wrestling. It's over. But my point there was WWE can be very, very weird about those things. You don't know which way they're going to go. But with money, crypto, and all of that, I think that they'll, depending on where this goes from here, they could potentially do something. But KSI isn't. Nobody else seems to be. Maybe Logan does have better explanations than what we're seeing so far. Maybe he is going to be able to own Coffeezilla in court. Maybe. I have no fucking clue. But you know who might? Drew
Right, there's one thing here, yo, that really doesn't make any sense to me.
One thing?
Well, there's a lot of things, but there's one main thing, right?
Yes, sir.
And it's just one of the main ones I picked up from Logan in his video, right? The very specific part where he's responding to like one of the victims or whatever, and he's saying about the egg hatching, and he's like, well, you can hatch the eggs, right? And that's just kind of how he leaves it. That wasn't the point from Coffee's video. No. The point was that you could hatch the eggs, but it was if you purchased the coin in a certain way, then you couldn't, and he just didn't mention it at all.
Yeah, in the way that would make you money.
Well, not even that. There was something in Coffee's original video where like you could hatch the eggs and the eggs were there, but if you had purchased the coins in like a certain way, or if you had like purchased from some specific site or something like along those lines, you couldn't hatch the eggs then, and you still couldn't when Coffee made the video.
Yes. And it still didn't stop from the fact about being the game that was still irrevocably broken. Logan does not really go on to say anything of merit of how the game is doing now, just that it's coming. He promises that he's on it, but
in the same video he said that it's working. He said the game's good and the game's all fine and it's working, but then he also said that as soon as he found out the game was all fucked, then he stopped promoting it, and now he's saying that everything's working absolutely fine, but then he's also saying it's coming in 2024.
Right, he's not promoting it. He hasn't kept that. It took Coffeezilla to point it out from to go back into his own Discord to start talking to his people again. Like, this is telling. This is very fucking obvious, and I don't understand why he's getting so huffy when he could have Logan could have handled this a different way. He does have two scapegoats there that he can gain a little sympathy from if he plays this right, but he doesn't look like he is.
I mean, I see it right. It's like, realistically, what's the most amount of money that all of the people could have lost investing into it? What, like 5-10 million? Like, Logan has 5-10 million to just give back.
If he wanted to do that, yeah, he could. He could. He did say that one of the guys is being investigated, but he said by a next level authority. He could have said FBI if it was the FBI fucking I. He could have said the IRS if it was the IR fucking. You know, I hate when he does stupid shit like that.
I feel like his best points was the programmer that went out to Sweden. Coffeezilla didn't really give a lot of information on the guy. It turns out he's a pretty shady person as well.
He's got a little bit of a background, yeah, but he didn't explain.
He also he did lie. He said he hired he had 100 people on his staff. He only had
But you notice he pointed to he was only able to point to pictures. He doesn't point to any he doesn't show anything of besides a couple of pictures on Twitter. You know what I mean?
Here's the issue, right? This is an issue of Logan Paul doesn't want to go on Coffeezilla's thing because he's afraid he's going to get exposed by a clout hungry commentary channel, and Coffeezilla doesn't trust Logan because Logan is a clout chasing YouTuber who so you cannot get the full story because they don't trust each other.
Well, he's a clout chasing YouTuber that he's been investigating for the past 14 fucking months and seeing all the extent of all the scams and the people, and he's talked to all the people that he's seen lose money to Logan Paul's bullshit. So you're right on that. He can't be completely fucking unbiased at this point because he's invested. There's no question there.
There was benefits that Coffeezilla gave to Logan in his videos. He was very clear that Logan did not take any money, that he didn't sell or anything. He held on to it.
Yep. But he knows that that's a nothing point, so he can give that point easily. That's an easy point to give.
I think I don't know if Logan's still planning on doing a whole impulsive on this, but I hope he goes more in depth than just a 7-minute video.
Yeah,
breaks it down point by point.
Well, I have a feeling that the video he just released was to see if people would be on his side, and if they were, he would do the impulsive, and if they weren't, then he won't.
You might be right. You might be right.
Yeah.
But with Logan Paul, the time is going to tell. If he goes into the Discords and he's there a lot and he's actually trying to work all of this and we start seeing some things happen, maybe the other two guys, one of them goes to fucking court, gets arrested, something. Who the fuck knows? Maybe this can be turned around. But the fact of the facts are still the facts. He still had to be pushed to the fucking brink to address this, to fix it, to go after it. There's nothing he said in those 7 minutes account for his 18 months, 14 months, 12 months, whatever it was, of fucking silence. And that is a big part of the criticism from not only fucking Coffeezilla, but Kavos and me. You can't keep people that is lost money who are speaking out. 25 people spoke out to fucking Coffeezilla in that video. We saw them all on fucking the screen. Logan points to one of them with a background and acts like all is fucking forgiven. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he didn't even mention that a single person lost any money.
Because he doesn't care. It's because he doesn't care. He doesn't give a fuck. This would have been a more effective video if maybe what if he would have went in the last week or 2 weeks now and talked to all of them and then got them to come on with him and be like, look, I understand their anger. I understand why they talk to Coffeezilla. I have no excuses, but I am fixing it now. Those bad actors are gone, and now I'm able to fix it. I'm fixing it. Here they all are. Here's how I'm doing it. There's ways he could have done this. And it just pisses me
I honestly
off.
feel like the only way Logan Paul could have come out on top would be if his video just opened up with, I'm a multimillionaire, I'm going to pay everyone back, and the project's dead. And if that was the whole video, everyone would have been like, safe, mate, that was great.
Coming out on top, yeah, but if he's saying that he wants to save this project and he cares now and all this type of shit, so because he wants to save the project and care, well, I then that lost time.
Project's gay.
Yeah,
the project's so gay. The people that invested in it are gay.
And it was a ripoff. It was an existing product already with cats. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's dumb. No, I've never seen. I haven't seen one crypto like game or project that looks cool. It's just a bunch of dumb like fucking weird art monkeys and like NFT stuff. Like none of it looks cool.
Whenever I think of any of that shit, I just think of like an NFT, which is like an elephant with like a panda's head or some shit, and it's like, well, here's your game.
Drew, rip with me. Rip with me, Drew. Rip with me.
I'm sick, but I'm smoking a joint right now.
Okay, fair.
It reminds me of a very cheap mobile game. You know, like the really bad cheap mobile games. That's what NFTs and the crypto remind me of.
It's not even good enough to be a bad mobile game. Like the so-called game had two functions. Number one, buy an egg. Number two, wait for this picture to hatch. And then number three, you get a picture. Great, thank you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Logan Paul sucks. That's all I can fucking say. He sucks, and part of me wished he would have had a slam dunk response. Would have been kind of cool to see some actual fucking drama. See Coffeezilla fucking shaking in his boots a little bit, but instead, Logan Paul responded, 0 apologies, 0 addressing victims, 0 accountability. I will reply in full when I organize my thoughts. But for now, Logan accuses me of not reaching out to him directly until December 24th, 2022, but doesn't mention I reached out over a year prior on Instagram. You see, I had a feeling Logan Paul was leaving a lot of stuff out, which funnily enough was his main point trying to make against Coffeezilla. That Coffeezilla, he mentioned 3 or 4 different times throughout that 7 minutes. You just happen to leave that out. You conveniently leave that out. Well, Logan,
that
you
shit makes no sense
conveniently leave
anyways.
that
In his
out.
video, he's trying to tell him that you contacted my manager, not me. It's like, well, isn't that what your manager is there for?
That's what you pay him for.
Like, yeah, like what the fuck? You've got a manager that somebody calls you about you and they don't tell you. Like, what the fuck, the manager?
Fire your manager, asshole. It's so stupid. Like, Logan is painfully fucking dumb. Matt, he might not be retarded, but he might painfully fucking be dumb.
Maybe.
Fucking Christ. All right, what's this?
Logan replies to Coffeezilla's tweet here, says, if you expect me to see every DM from every social media gossip channel trying to make a name for themselves, you're ridiculous. And like I said,
do your research. No, you can't respond like that. Do your research. That was your fucking point to Coffeezilla. Before you respond to 7 minutes, you better go check all your social medias to make sure that he didn't fucking ask you. You better go fucking check. You idiot. You gigantic fucking loser moron. How can you make that response when all you had to do before you made your 7 minutes was check your social medias to see if he fucking responded to you anywhere else? You didn't. You failed. You can't even fucking research when you're telling other people to research. Stop it, Logan Paul.
And then he called him a gossip channel. It's like, bro, Coffeezilla exposes scams. That's the only thing he does.
It's unbelievable, man. He's stupid.
I was doing just a little bit of quick research on Coffeezilla. One of his exposés that he did, actually, the person that he exposed wound up actually going to prison based upon the information that he brought forth. So to say he's just a gossip channel, I think is a little bit dismissive.
Logan might be number 2, and maybe that's why he doth protest so much. He might be actually. Look at his fucking eyes in that video. His pupils are fucking small, tiny. A little black. Find the black. Find the black. Find the black. That motherfucker.
I would say what drugs is he on, but I know that that's just from Studio Lion. So
no, it's Adderall. I'm gonna go with Adderall because it's funnier. It's funnier narratively. Oh, jeez. Look at the tiny little pupils on him. Fucker. God, I don't like him. I can't admit that I don't like him. I don't. Fuck him. He's scummy. But he's a hell of an athlete. Fuck, he's a great athlete.
Well, the thing is as well, yeah, so I don't know if many people in the chat know this, but basically my mum is head of video production at Guinness World Records, right? And she met Logan like kind of recently, like 2-3 months ago.
Your mom is the head of get the fuck out of here.
No, just head of video production, not head of Guinness World Records, but head of video
I know I didn't get the rest of it out there. I almost choked on my own spit. That's cool.
But she met Logan and she was telling me that Logan was like one of the nicest creators that she's ever met, and he was like super smart, like knew every detail about everything. So like anytime Logan's playing dumb, I do not believe it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Or maybe he's just putting it on. Who knows? Now you know what though? Guys like that have to kind of be that way.
Than a lot of people think.
That might be fair because it's just the function. He may have to be that way. It may not even be smart necessarily. It might just be a product of whatever's fucking wrong with him. The only way that he can keep it all going is to be like hyper organized and hyper fucking fixated on shit. Because he seems like a hyper fixator to me.
Damn, does he really have more likes than dislikes on that video?
Yeah, but it's close though.
Yeah,
it's close. Considering it's on his channel and it's his fan base, that's closer than it should be.
About 2K difference.
We'll see where it goes after. Hey, wait, actually, go ahead and refresh that, Rivy.
Coffeezilla. I watched her 3.
There you go. I noticed that it said 12 minutes ago in the bottom left-hand corner. There you go, Drew.
Yeah, that makes way more sense.
That makes a lot more sense. Oh, Rivy. Damn.
Well, listen. Here, let me do my part. Boom. There you go.
Riveter, you're such a Riveter. You're such a fucking.
You're a bellend.
Riveter, you're in the DMs being like, I thought his video pretty good.
I thought he had. You're not supposed to share the DMs, Matt.
Right.
What's the rule?
Matt, you liked it too. You like this
I'm hitting the like button. I'm hitting the like button.
That show that Rivy's an open-minded person, you know? He doesn't just stick with his own views from the straight get-go. He hears everyone out and then makes his own decision based on that.
Matt, he listened to reason, Matt.
Exactly.
Did you just switch it up again? What?
Yeah.
Yes, because Drew made me feel safe to actually be able to change my mind. He countered your bullying, Matt.
More turns than the Big Show, I swear to God. Fucking love it. The wrestling fans who got that joke, they'll love it. Fucking fantastic.
Are you ready for Who's the Twit?
I am so ready for Who's. Do we have anything else on Logan Paul? Oh, look at that. By the way, let's give who gave us that? I forgot his name. He's awesome.
Yeah, shit, I had that.
Riveter, I sent them to you.
Was it the guy? Was it that guy that does always the drawings?
Ren Ola.
Ren from Ren and Stimpy.
Yes.
I don't know.
It's at Gardy_Ruiz. At Gardy_Ruiz. Yeah, Gardy Ruiz. Yes. Fucking come on. Get
He's fast.
He's very fast. This is a very cool Twitter graphic. Thank you so much. We're getting more graphics. We got some cool stuff coming. We're about to go through a transformation. So, all right, let's get after it. Go ahead, MattPitt. You read the first one.
Am I the first one to Photoshop Carrie Fisher into the Return of the Jedi ending? Hashtag RIP Carrie Fisher. MattPitt, Justin Wang, and Tommy C.
I feel like it's you, Matt.
I think it's it's
like
Justin Wang.
No, Wanger would be better. No, I feel Wang would do more than that.
I feel like, if anything, it could be Tommy, just based on the fact that there's no editing at all. It's just a photo.
That's a good point.
No, too much punctuation. Too much punctuation.
Oh, yeah, that's
too much,
true.
Way too much grammar. Everything's perfect in that. It's you, Matt. You know it's you. It's 100% Matt. It's the only one.
I'll stick with Justin Wang.
It's Matt.
I'll stick with Justin Wang.
He's trying. He's not turning this one.
He's trying.
He's turned me before. He ain't turning me this time. It's MattPitt. Reveal. Son of a fucking bitch!
Motherfucker, I don't know how to Photoshop. What are you talking about?
That's barely Photoshopping.
It's like paint.
That's not even Photoshop.
I don't even like Star Wars. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck.
I don't give a fuck about Star Wars.
Damn it, Wang. Matt, you're my Achilles heel in this game. This is fucking rough, man. Stop using MattPitt in there. It really fucks with me. By the way, we got a new way of getting into call waiting. Get into call waiting. You don't get into live commentary. You're forbidden. But go into call waiting. We'll pull you up if you have any comments, questions, concerns, hopes, dreams, quips, quotes, likes, loves. Get up in here. But we got crushed by Augie, so it's okay. Do I really want pancakes made from this little demon? I'm hearing echo, Drew.
Oh, shit. I'll mute.
Be good for pancake's sake. The Elf on the Shelf holiday menu. Tipster, Xylee, or Edwin Generation?
This sounds like a Xylee tweet. 2019? Yeah, I'm going to go Xylee.
I want to go for Tipster.
I really want pancakes from this little demon. Yeah, that sounds like Xylee.
Just because of the irony of it that she made this in 2019 to have all the problems with a demon named Salvo Pancakes, I think this is pretty fucking amazing. I think just for canon, it's got to be Xylee. I'm going with Xylee.
Nah, I'm going Tipster. I reckon Tipster loves pancakes.
Oh, he definitely loves pancakes, and he does like to use ... a lot too. Tipster got a good one on me today. He got it going on me today. He put a good tweet out. It was funny. I'm going to go with Xylee. Reveal. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the definition of irony. Actually, it's really just coincidence, but still, that's okay. Final one of the night. Adjacent, I agree. Drew, you utilize that sexy British voice.
Okay. Film theory. After Ogre turns good and joins the nerds in Revenge of the Nerds 2, he becomes a huge martial arts geek, becoming obsessed and chains like crazy. He ends up flying out to fight in an underground martial arts tournament called the Kumite. Oh, how the fuck you say that?
Come on, man. You never saw Bloodsport?
No.
Brick don't hit back? Oh, come on, man. You got to watch. Get high and watch Bloodsport. You'll fucking love
I might have to.
It's Jean-Claude Van Damme, that's like in his prime, Jean-Claude, and that's a banging movie. It's probably the best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie, really. Right? In the chat, what's the best Jean-Claude Van Damme movie? It's fucking Bloodsport. Right?
What was the one where he came back like the soldier?
Universal Soldier?
Yeah, that wouldn't have been too bad either.
I thought for a second, you were fucking saying Street Fighter. I was going to punch the fuck out of you.
No.
He's the tennis.
Yeah, Universal Soldier had, what's his name in it too?
Dolph Lundgren, right? Wasn't he in
yeah,
one of
Dolph
those?
Lundgren.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really like all that. I love the fucking alpha male fucking movie stars of the 80s, man. I watched all that shit. No one beats Kurt Russell. Suck my ace. All right. Yep. Is that all three? That was the final one? Or do we have one?
Got a guess.
Oh, we didn't guess yet. I'm sorry. I got lost in my own crapulence. You guess first, Matt.
I'm gonna go with Elvis the Alien. He's always into the movie stuff, and he always goes into like movies. So I'm guessing it would just be him. He's always doing the theories and shit.
I bet you would try to push it off to Elvis.
I am going the complete opposite. I do think it's Elvis the Alien, but I also, hearing Riveter talk about this, I think it could be Riveter.
It very, very well could be Riveter.
So I'm going Rivy.
I would like to go with Riveter, but I feel this is a ruse from MattPitt.
I've never seen Revenge of the Nerds. Never seen it.
Revenge of the Nerds was actually the very first R-rated movie I ever saw in theaters.
Riveter, you're not helping the situation.
Fact.
You're not helping the situation. You're not helping the situation.
I'm sorry.
It's Riveter. No, it's Elvis the Alien. No, it's MattPitt. It's Riveter. Reveal.
You don't think I would ever see Revenge of the Nerds?
Shit, you would.
Dave, come on. Of course I've seen
Riveter,
Revenge
you
of the
didn't
Nerds.
help anything. Riveter, you guys are all in cahoots. I want you all to stub your toes. Get fucking Legos stuck in your sheets and stuck right up your goddamn pee hole. I hope you get a tiny Lego right up the dink hole. God damn it, I hate this game. Why?
Oh, God.
I'm like a puppet. I'm a marionette here. Oh, man. You're dastardly, MattPitt.
Dude, I knew you guys kept bullshitting. I'm like, I got a great strategy here. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say,
lie? You're gonna lie? That was your strategy?
Yeah,
See, you know that I'll believe you.
You're the poker player.
Yeah.
I bluffed.
Yeah, you did. But I wasn't playing poker. Fuck. Yeah, it's whatever.
Pretty sure I've talked about Revenge of the Nerds.
I hate you so much. You did. We have. I fucking hate you. I'm gullible, man. I'm telling you, it's all right. Fuck.
I believed it because I've never seen it as well. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess.
It's a good theory, Matt. It's a real good theory.
Yeah.
I believed it was you, and this makes me mad. I believed it. All righties.
I got one thing. Do we want to go over that CJ Brown tweet from today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. The most retarded
got that
fucking
on
thing
your
I've
evidence?
seen all day.
Which one? He's got so many.
There's one that everybody
specifically called it out. Dead on Dave.
This was so dumb. Like nobody let this slide. Like this dude knows nothing about me. I can't wait till you show this. This is amazing. Oh, this guy.
You got it?
Yeah.
This is the one right here, right?
Yeah.
Talks about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead on Dave and Tommy C are the biggest Keemstar dick riders. Those guys have no self-respect. Pathetic to watch.
He chose the two biggest Keemstar critics.
Yeah. Tommy once made fun of Keemstar's dying dog, and I think made suggestions that Keem was like snorting cocaine instead of being with his girlfriend or something.
Melissa!
Yeah.
MGA hooker or MGA, was it hookers or what was it? Something like that.
ML Major League Gaming MLG hose. MLG
Yeah.
hose.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, and I mean, Keem is either my best friend or arch nemesis, and we're not really sure where our relationship is yet. But I have a feeling it's gonna go well. We're gonna have a sitcom one day. It's gonna be great. They're best friends.
Yeah.
Let's not mention the whole thumbnail that he did, where he had little Tommy at the time in it, talking about help me feed my kids because Keemstar.
But
put him in the poorhouse.
It doesn't matter if I agree with something that Keemstar is completely in the right on. It doesn't matter because if I agree with somebody, even when they're 100% right and the other person is being a complete piece of shit, unaccountability taken, pussy ass bitch, I have to be a dick rider. It's the only explanation. It can't be everything else. It can't be that guy's a pussy ass bitch who can't take any fucking accountability, who wants to say the most spurtastic, dumb ass fucking things this side of the fucking retarded cesspool. And I just hit my hand and it hurt. Ow! I hit it hard on a goddamn shelf. I was animated like an Italian, Matt. I was Italianated, and I punched it, and it hurt my knuckle.
Ouch.
Yeah, I punctuated that, though. You guys can feel my point. Yeah.
Was this one you was talking about here from Tipster?
Yeah, it was pretty good. See, I haven't muted my mic in a while. It's been a good 3-4 weeks. A missing sound alert. No, we have that on. I have it sound controlled. Unfinished overlays. They're about to be finished.
But back to CJ real quick. I just think that he's obviously he doesn't have any convictions in this situation. He doesn't really care what's going on. He's kind of doing what Salvo does and what Red Bar does. He kind of trolls and says stuff to get like a rise, to get you going and have a back and forth with you. He'll probably go on stream and start shitting on you, Keem and Tommy and other people as well.
Oh, so there's nothing there.
Yeah, it's a shtick. It's his shtick. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's a bad shtick in this case because he's on the wrong side of history on this one. You can't continue a bad shtick after a bad shtick, right? This is like shtickception.
Well, watch CJ go. He will try.
Dave, if I may, if you look at the statistics on this tweet, he has 8,707 views, yet only has 6 likes. Now, according to Bo Black's mathematics, that's not good.
Hey, I think I broke my knuckle.
That's not good
Fuck.
either.
Oh, man. Yeah, I may have broke my fucking knuckle. Fuck. Well, that sucks. Dave, whatever you do, don't be Keem's co-host in a podcast that never ends well. I'm moving to Buffalo, guys. I just didn't know how to tell you. Oh, man. Ow. All right. Anything else on that? No, I'm with you, Matt. I don't know if he's actually a fucking shtick or not. He seems to mean this stuff. But he does see, it makes sense, though, because he is just not listening to anything and just spurging, so.
Yeah. He's a good talker, though, on stream. Like, he can he looks comfortable on stream, and
how does his sperm taste?
Oh my god! I pay one compliment. I pay one
how does it
compliment
taste?
to this guy.
Feels like you're
one compliment.
Actually, there's a few of them. You kept like talking about how attractive he was. You're going real crazy there, man.
Now I'm being gaslighted.
All the way to Max. It's all right if you love him, Matt. We won't hold it against
He looks
you.
like a gay librarian.
Oh, interesting. I'm trying to picture like a female gay librarian.
Like a female. Yeah, a female gay librarian. Yeah.
Is she wearing flannel in this?
Yeah. Yeah, like in Seattle. Like
okay,
you go,
Seattle.
Yeah, like you go. Okay. Yeah, not a librarian, a bookshop owner. Like a bookshop.
Now I got it. Yep.
Yeah.
How many different colors of hair does she have?
It's they're in between colors, so it's like normal right now.
Gotcha,
you know what I mean? But they're probably gonna go out and turn it blue and whenever the next protest is.
A lot of piercings. Many piercings.
Not a lot. No. Pretty plain. Plain. Yeah, not a lot of piercings, but
she's a respectable shop owner.
Respectable lesbian, black frame glasses. You know,
hipster.
Okay. A
Yeah.
hipster.
I like it. That really. What's her name? Is she an Emily? This feels like an Emily.
Louise.
Ooh.
Eloise.
I like Eloise. That's nice. Yeah. All right. Let's put a bow on this show. Let's bring in Alvin C. York here. Let's get a caller. Alvin C. York, what do you got? You're live with the whole fucking crew.
Oh, hey, Dave. I think it's just funny that, like, people believe that, like, Logan Paul could come back at all. Like, fucking, once a piece of shit, always a piece of shit. Like,
you can have a hell of a career as a piece of shit, though.
Like, exactly. Like, you know, some people are just born crazy and fucking just pieces of shit. Like there's nothing you can do. You know, all he did was try to soapbox, you know, like try to shine. He what he did with his career after the Suicide Forest is he tried to fucking clean a turd. You clean a turd as much as you want, it's still a fucking turd.
Well, you can polish one according to Mythbusters. So thank you, Alvin.
Yeah.
Anything else? No, you only get one. You only get one. You would think that not getting any callers, I would have been a little nicer, but alas, you'd be wrong. MattPitt. Let me try that again. MattPitt. Oh, what do you have going on, my friend?
Check out Now Recording on Toxic Piplup's channel. We just did a stream last night. It went pretty well. We had Polis and Psych Draws on to debate, and then I went into the Jessica Pizzle stuff, and yeah, it was pretty good. We had a lot of fun. We had the clown porn girl call in as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, very nice lady. Very attractive accent. She's like got a real southern accent.
Oh, very draw. How far past Rivy?
Very far past Rivy.
Oh, okay.
Really down there.
Brantley type.
Way past that. Like really, like gotta step up, like a get up, like
hey y'all,
getting on there.
Hey
y'all, getting on there. Yeah. That kind of
yeah. Okay.
Also coming soon, the episode 50 of Now Recording will be with DEADONDAVE, and we will be covering some of the Salvo stuff.
Woo! Yeah, man, you're gonna fucking not want to miss that one. Episode 50 coming all over your face, neck, and chest very soon.
Hell yeah.
So Nixie says, fuck you guys, because Riveter, she may have, or MattPitt rather, she may have felt we were describing her.
What?
Yeah. But she's my top man. So to make up for it and to say we're sorry to Nixie, Riveter, please show the video of Dana White slapping his wife again.
Okie dokie.
You don't have it on the line. It's all right.
No. I got it right here. Boom.
Look at you. Yeah.
Boom.
Bam! What the fuck is wrong with you? Barely gave her one though.
I slapped me.
You slap? You slap me?
You slap me?
Man, I didn't see. You know, the funny thing is, I hadn't seen the rest of the video. I hadn't seen the rest of that shit. Like, I saw some of it, but I hadn't seen all the way where he started crying.
Yeah.
Bastard! You bastard! Oh God! And her middle name is Louise. You dicks.
Damn.
It's not Eloise.
Yo, check Kavos in chat.
Oh, we got the Kavos, man. Kavos, if you're still on in 5 minutes, I can go. We can hang out for 5 more minutes for Kavos.
Yeah, we can definitely hang on.
We're going into overtime. I think we can absolutely do that. Let me change the and
hurry up.
Well,
No.
Matt, if
I'm
oh boy, and joined by Kavos. See, now I got a nice little clickbait. So we got 5 minutes to pull some more views.
There you go.
Nice. I was going to invite you on proper night, but the time difference, I'm not even sure. It was so quickly that we were
Not
going.
only that, Logan literally released his video like 2 hours before the stream.
Yeah, it happened really quick. I watched it. Thank God it was only 7 fucking terrible minutes. Jesus. Let's do some quick rapid fire questions in the chat. If you guys have them, I'm waiting for Kavos. If you guys have anything that you want to throw out, please feel free to do so because we're in tap dance mode. We love tap dance mode.
I can't tap dance.
My left foot. It's all right.
Fuck yeah, I'm getting the dab rig out for Kavos.
Yeah, let's fucking go. We're down with Kavos, baby. Make sure you guys tweet it out. We're about to be joined by Kavos, the Gladiator, as we're going to talk about what he felt about Logan Paul's reaction and really all the subsequent reactions that we've had thus far. DJ Heartbreak, now recording episode 50 with Dead on Dave. Let's fucking go. I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited. Ghosty, did you hear that Connor's girl is getting it from Jamie and Jamal?
That's the Tommy thing.
Oh.
Tommy bit. Yeah.
So
No.
what is this?
What? What is what?
Hey, Ghosty, if you donate your jokes, we'll actually laugh at them.
Keemstar. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I forgot about that. Yes, we should see. That is one thing we should have watched. Let's bring in Kavos, by the way. Keem did catch a fucking stray. Did you see that too, Kavos, where Keem caught a stray in that? He called Coffeezilla the Keemstar of finance.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Joining us now, the one, the only Kavos. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, you hear me or not?
Yeah, we hear you, Kavos.
Did he?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sort of.
Sorry, sorry, my bad. Yo, what's going on?
What's
Dave?
going
Been
on?
watching last streams. Love it.
Yeah, you know, I even think you may even come on early, like back in the day, because it's funny. I was talking about the other day. We go back a long fucking way. You you had a fight with one. What was I was trying to remember the fucker's name. You had a fight with. He had 3 letters in his name. Do you remember who I'm talking about?
WQ.
Yes. Yes, VWQ. Fuck yes. You had a fight with him. I remember that whole fucking thing. I think that's the first time you and I may have interacted.
Oh my god, BWQ, that's a name I haven't heard for the longest time.
Right.
Watch the 3-part series.
Yeah, it was when Tommy loved VWQ and Keem was like backing me, so I think it turned into some weird Tommy versus Keem, but me and fight each other too.
And then V fucked up. Then he fumbled the fucking
And he
football
got
completely.
my ex go.
It was so funny. And the rest is history, as they say, Kavos. I think Keem won that one.
Yeah.
You've done okay for yourself. All right, so let's get into it, buddy. I won't waste your time too much.
I'm just uploading. I'm on it fast as well. So
You already got a
yeah,
video
my video-
recorded?
Yeah, well, I just did a live reaction. I'm at that stage of the drama where I've consumed all the information now, so I can just give more of a quicker rundown on it.
Now, I'm assuming you've done a lot of vetting of like what Coffeezilla has said. I'm just knowing you a little bit. I would assume that you have looked into some of it. What do you feel about what Logan has said as far he didn't really go into any of the accusations. He just tried to shit on Coffeezilla's character a little. What do you think?
It kind of just seemed like Coffeezilla pissed him off a lot, and he just wanted to get back at him for like pissing him off. In my opinion, I don't know. I think Logan Paul kind of really fucked. I think he fucked it quite hard because I think he's gonna do most of his responding maybe on the podcast. But I was like, I don't know why he didn't just do a big video like now. Like that video was so short as well.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it was fucking short.
7 minutes. It like even the amount of time was weird. Everything was weird.
Mid rolls on it.
He did. He put mid rolls on it.
You can't.
Oh yeah,
It's
because
below
it's
8.
10. It's 10.
Hey, minutes now. Come on, Dave, keep up.
I'm sorry. I don't do the videos. You know, that's your territory. I stick to live streaming where I can look like I'm good at what I'm doing.
I think with Logan as well, he was kind of like pointing out weird shit. Like that guy had been in prison a few times, but he didn't like disprove the story. He kind of just went, hey, this guy's been locked up a few times, so he's shady. But then he didn't go on to say that he didn't pay him or anything like that. The accusation was that he didn't pay him, so he had to ransom it. And then Logan Paul didn't like clarify whether or not he paid him. I'm like, well, it makes you look like you didn't fucking pay him then.
It's like he threw shit at the character. He threw shit at reasons. He insinuated the team wasn't as big as he was claiming it was, but he only backed that up with a couple of quick pictures. And then it was right to the bullshit. So
you could tell it was Logan Paul's first attempt at making like a commentary video.
It did not go well. It did not go well. And then you see Coffeezilla not only responded, but he showed that he did reach out on Instagram. Did you see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lucky enough, I caught that just before I finished recording, so I got to actually put that in my video, which I was like, thank God I didn't record too quick. But yeah, man, he just lies, man. It's just like it's a classic case of like, and it kind of reminded me of me back in the day a bit, because I used to do that where I'd kind of be more like stern, and people would really believe me, because you get an emotional reaction out of people when you talk like that on camera.
Absolutely.
And like like Logan Paul, even when I was watching, I was like, oh, man, he's getting like this reaction out of me. Like I'm getting kind of amped up to see what he's got to say. And I'm like, oh man, he must have something good to say, right? And it just fell flat, man. I was like, man, he's bringing this energy, but no actual like substance. It was all face value. There's no meat on that bone. It was just, it wasn't very good.
Threaten. And then the funny thing to me is he comes back at Coffeezilla with, you can't expect me to read every one of my social medias. He can when you're calling him out for not doing research properly, and then you, before recording 7 minutes of stupidity, don't even bother to look at your own social medias to make sure he in fact didn't invite you on. No, you're a stupid fucking idiot, buddy. You're a dumb fucking moron.
You can't like go. You can't use that excuse, and then Coffeezilla shows you that he did reach out and be like, you don't expect me to show, like, to look at everything. It's like, well, fucking shut the fuck up, man.
You're
like,
calling him out for not being able to research. What an asshole.
Yeah. It was funny because I was waiting for it yesterday. I was thinking, man, okay, is he gonna respond today? Because he said he was gonna respond yesterday, but I was like, okay, so he didn't do it today. So I was thinking he was getting like a bit of cold feet, or like maybe the video wasn't going as well as he thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
Or whatever, but and the thing you got to realize about someone like Logan Paul is he's not the only. It's not like Coffeezilla or me or you who like we're the only one checking it and we're putting it out. He has like a whole fucking team checking it, people helping him script it probably, and like he had a whole fucking operation because so many people rely on Logan Paul as like a source of income.
Yeah,
and that's what he's about. Like
this was his response.
Out to like a guy, not me, obviously, because conflict of interest, but a guy like me or Coffeezilla or whatever, and try and get like an actual commentary YouTuber to look over it, and maybe you might actually release something half fucking decent.
Can you imagine if you were on the payroll and this is the guy that has your future in his fucking hands? He's the shooter. He's the guy that every time that the ball needs to be in his hands, he's the one taking the shot, and this is the fucking retarded shot that he put up. This is what you have to watch from the bench. That's your guy. It's like, oh fuck.
And people are saying like some stupid fans of like, I don't know, KSI fans are kind of trying to defend him at the moment. Shit like this. They're like being like, oh, but he recorded Jeff illegally, and I don't know the laws in America. Apparently it varies state to state on the laws of illegal phone call being recorded and distributed. Even if it was illegal, all it was Jeff being a moron for like a couple minutes. It wasn't like he leaked some crazy private shit or anything like that. Do you know what I mean?
It's rarely enforced.
Not only that, yeah, I reckon that it wasn't even recorded illegally, because if you tell somebody that you're recording it, then it's legal. And I don't doubt that Coffee would have said at some point on that call, I'm recording. Like, why wouldn't he say that?
That's what I thought too as well. So,
and it really has to do a lot with the states that they're in, because a lot of times that will fucking completely null and void the whole fucking thing anyway. So it's really stupid because it's never enforced. It's never enforced anyway. He really was grasping. Can we threaten anything? Can we make him look like he's breaking any type of law anywhere? Well, what about like he kind of didn't ask me to record? Maybe that. Perfect. People are stupid enough to buy that. Go for it. That's the only
way
thing
I see it as well is if the manager didn't tell Logan that Coffeezilla called him in the first place when he originally called him, is he going to tell him that Coffeezilla said that he was recording? No.
Yeah, and he's also a fucking manager too. He's like fucking telling Logan who's reaching out to him.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh well, I couldn't see your DM possibly," and it's like, "Well, yeah, that's why I reached out to your manager."
Your manager, and what the fuck? The guy you're supposed to pay. Maybe fire him.
Yeah,
literally.
Now, Kavos, to be fair to the situation. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just said it seems like Logan Paul can't pick anyone good to work for him. Even the fucking manager doesn't know what.
He really can. And to that point, the two guys that he threw out, and we all knew he was going to do this. The bad actors, we knew who they were going to be. It wasn't a shock. Yeah. But to be fair, they are scumbags, and they are the ones that profited from the situation. Not that Logan Paul ever fucking could have, considering he's the name behind it. But they are the ones that did. They are the ones who's out. I feel he could have played it better to have made it really seem like that's the important part of this, and not that he kept his mouth shut about it and had to be forced to making a response at all by a 3-part video, and only to respond in this cowardly way.
Yeah, that's what it felt like, to be honest. And like you said, you kind of rang about something in my head. Like, he really harped on like doing things by the rules and like legal stuff. You know, he threatened to sue Coffeezilla, which is just a tactic to make him seem like he's right in front of his audience, his idiot audience. And then he goes on to like dig up that guy's prison record or whatever to discredit a story he didn't discredit himself, which was odd because he didn't add any other relevance other than this guy's been to prison a few times, so he's wrong now, which I don't buy.
No.
And then what else did he go on to say? And then he had the phone call as well, saying, "Oh, that's illegal, so you can't do that." So like he just kept harping on these things. Like, I don't know if he thinks his audience is still 12 or something, so you think illegal and prison just means someone's wrong automatically. But it just seems so odd. Like, it just seemed like such a bad route to take. Worse than I could have imagined, to be honest.
Agreed.
Oh my god, could you imagine if that Zach guy that Logan Paul names in the video decides to sue Logan?
Ooh.
Now that would be the best outcome.
You know, the funny thing, and I'll let you go on this because we're gonna get out of here soon. I go back to the ending of that video, and we've said this a few times that he threatened legal action, but when I replayed in my head, he actually didn't. At one point in the video, he said it's too late to go on each other's shows and all that shit. Then later on, he would then say, if you go back and listen to it, what he says is, I will never go on your show, but you can come on mine. And if you don't, we'll continue to handle this our way, and I'll see you in court. He actually posed a question. He didn't say he was going to sue him. He gave a this or that and a consequence if you don't play ball. So he actually gave some sort of a fucking like opening there for Coffeezilla to have some sort of dialogue back and forth before anything happens. So a lawsuit may not be imminent based off, just what I'm thinking there.
That's interesting. I didn't actually think of that, but yeah.
But I have to replay it again. If you want to listen to it again, you can. That's what I heard when I was thinking about it afterwards. Because did he say he was going to sue, or did he kind of phrase it as if you don't do this, then we'll do this?
That's what I saw it as well. I saw it as like, look, you can still come on Impulsive and we can talk about it, but if you don't, then I'm gonna sue you.
Yeah. We'll continue to handle it our way.
Yeah.
I think so too, to be honest. Now you've mentioned it, it seems like that. But that's all he wants, man, is money and clout, and this is great. If he goes on Impulsive, then that's going to be a banger episode.
That's what he says. That he goes, I know your motives now. He was so dramatic. I know your motives. Clout and money. He got nothing else. Like, he doesn't want to fuck your woman or something. He doesn't think
he didn't even give like an explanation as to why he thinks that there's clout and money involved.
Because it's him. His name is Clout and Money. He's a narcissist. He knows that I am Clout and Money. It's the only reason why you're covering this is because it's me. I fucked up, and if I was nobody, you wouldn't care. I doubt that because crypto is this guy's fucking life. but whatever.
Well, if he was a nobody and he fucked up in the same way, he probably wouldn't have made people lose millions of dollars.
Very, very true. Very, very true. Because he wouldn't have the fame to be able to push it.
Literally.
Yeah. Saying, and I think this is true, because Crypto King, you know, when they did the Pokemon unboxing, a lot of people were telling Logan Paul at that time, this guy's a scammer, this guy is like ripping off people in the Pokemon community and like basically using people. He was also big in crypto back then too. I need to check the timeline if Crypto Zoo came out. I'm pretty sure it came out after that because he did a box break with his own NFTs, didn't he? And then after that came Crypto Zoo. So people already knew that Crypto King was a shady guy. It didn't like, I don't know how Logan Paul didn't and his team didn't find out because the whole of the community was Crypto King was a scumbag already.
Absolutely. And so at some point you have to take responsibility for the company that you keep when you're in business with them. And he doesn't address all the fucking DMs, Kavos. He doesn't address any of the fucking scheming that fucking is very, if it's not clear, you can at least fucking make a real rational inference to what the fuck they're talking about at points in there. They get real devious at points. He doesn't address any of it.
Market in it.
Yeah,
100%.
It's craziness. You're calling this guy shit. You're saying that he's the bad actor, but you are in the DMs showing that you're trying to manipulate the market with him, and then he does it. Pulls out $6 million fucking dollars. Go fuck yourself, Logan Paul.
I find it funny now. I know I shouldn't, but because this Logan Paul's acting like so high mind, these two guys are fucked off with the money, and then the Logan Paul's sitting there like, what do I do?
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. All right, Kavos, what do you got going on, man? Go ahead.
I feel bad for everyone who got scammed. Logan Paul should have had some sort of plan in place to make some people at least whole. Instead, it just ends with a screenshot of like Crypto Zoo coming 23/24. Like, man,
question mark. He's a dick, man. Go ahead.
All right, man. Well, thanks for having me, Dave.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming on, man. It was great to have you. Yeah, your mic is definitely messed up, but I appreciate you powering through it. Rather. What do you got going on? Tell the kids where they can find you and all that good stuff. I always do it at the end of that.
Just Kavos on YouTube. That's pretty much it. That's all I've got going on. I'm a loser.
I'm a loser, baby. So why don't you kill me? Thank you, Kavos. Appreciate you, man. Let's, well, you want to take these last two callers? I know we want to get out of here, but let's take AOK real quick. AOK, what do you got? AOK, real quick.
Oh, sorry. I was eating.
Then why are you fucking waiting to call?
Damn, I just joined the damn thing. Give me a second to collect my thoughts. Fuck.
I'm going to collect your fucking thoughts.
Hey, wait, hold on. Ah, damn. All right, I got it. I got a question to ask you. Who do you think is the bigger bitch in this situation, Salvo or Flamenco?
Ooh.
Who in general? Because he fled the internet just for getting exposed, while Flamenco continued to spurg and act like a jackass. I mean, he granted you content. You gotta at least thank him for that.
Ooh. That's actually a tough question.
No, that's not tough. It's Flamenco.
Because he's still going.
No.
Yeah.
Because he's still going. Because he's still going. He's still responding to everyone.
It's the opposites of the answers that makes it intriguing, because one fled, which is definitely a cowardly and shit move, while the other is, but see, that's the problem. The other is whining so fucking bitchedly that he is the loser.
So that's what I'm saying. The question was, who's the biggest bitch? And the biggest bitch is the person who's bitching the most, and that's Flamenco.
Yep.
I mean, at least he's there to take this shit. I mean, like, at least you could at least fight with him about it. But with Salvo, he's in these like Discord like servers, just bitching and whining to his inner posse, but not really responding. He's not owning up to the fact. All right,
that's okay because he likes the abuse. It's okay. Hey, Riveter, do me a quick favor, man. Set up a raid for Augie if he's live. Do me a favor if you can.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah. Well, I figured. Yeah. I figured as much. But yeah, set up that raid for me, please, if you don't mind. We're gonna send everybody on over there. Thank you, AOK. I appreciate you. And then Mo Diggity, we'll get Mo Diggity out of here on this. Mo Diggity, what do you got?
Hey, what's up, y'all? How you doing?
What's cracking? I like the way you work it. Mo diggity. I like back it up. What do you got for us, buddy?
Oh man, like first off, I just want to know, like, what is it that's even entertaining about Logan Paul? He fucking brings nothing to the table as far as like anything. Like, what does he do for YouTube? What does he even
Make some
like?
money.
What's his channel? That's really it.
He makes them a lot of fucking money. He makes everybody a lot of fucking money, and he is a hell of an athlete.
Oh yeah, I'll give him that. I'm actually kind of impressed with his WWE stuff, though. He got hurt, so is that stuff like now in jeopardy or what?
Yeah, they try. I love that he after the match he was like, "Oh, it's a tore ACL." It was nothing. It was like a fucking. He's fine. He's pussy.
Oh, that pussy.
He's a pussy.
Anyway, yeah. Secondly, I gotta love the commentary community. The people on our sort of end on YouTube, because our drama is so fucking awesome, right? There's doxing, there's fucking drama, there's backstabbing with Logan Paul and this
awesome.
Coffee King or whatever, man. It's always like, I'm going to sue you. And it's such good shit, man.
Wait a second, dickhead. Keem is literally fucking gonna sue fucking Salvo. Shut the fuck up. That's our community. Shut the fuck up, Mo Diggity.
Oh, all right.
Have a good
sorry.
No, shut up. Have a good night. Fucking asshole.
Right.
You still there, MattPitt? You alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
You didn't die on me, did you?
I mean, I just I loved hearing Kavos' voice. He had such a clear voice. That mic was amazing. Well, let me ask you something. Why is it that YouTubers have the worst time with their mics on Discord? They're rich. I don't get it.
I couldn't yell at him about it. It was I needed him to come on. I didn't want to be like fucking shit, because you know me, man. Most of the time I'm like, but I'm like, it's Kavos. He's on here. Don't yell at him, Dave. It's okay.
We can't raid Augie.
Why?
Because he has not allowed rage to come from you. Yeah, that's one thing that's really kind of asinine about their. I love that they enable raiding, but they don't just let you be able to raid. The other channel has to actually allow you to raid. Which I think is kind of stupid.
That's stupid. I'll go razz him about it. I'll be like, I would have raided you. It would have helped you get. Well, not that you needed a boost, but it would have gave you a little bit more. But you didn't want it, motherfucker. All right, let's get. Anybody got anything else, Drew? You tell the kids where they can find you already. No, you did not yet.
I didn't. But my YouTube channel is just Drew Sharon, and my videos are killing it right now. So you should watch them.
You are killing it right now. I mean, you're having a lot of fun doing it too. You're having a good time through Amsterdam. Now you're back home. What's next?
Oh, what's next? I feel like probably most likely Amsterdam again, but probably Tenerife. I still want to do Canada, even though all that shit got messed up. But yeah, there's going to be some interesting stuff.
Come as close to Connecticut as you can in Canada, and we'll just go fucking party.
Oh, 100%.
We'll just go fucking party. It'll be great. I just get to that side of the country, and I'll just come up. I'll just train right up there. It'll be fucking awesome. Thank you, Drew. Peepers. Oh, as always, it's always good. Teddy, I just donated to Augie for not allowing you to raid. You're a piece of shit. You never donate to me, Teddy. Actually, he probably does. He just probably does as many different alias eyes. He's an asshole. Peepers, what do you got going on? You morning show maestro, you?
Dude, I neglected to shout out Pimpin' Pete this morning. He sent me a Photoshop template, kind of, I guess, where I can actually go in and edit the coffee mug and kind of put what I'm, talking about and stuff. Cool. It's kind of a little bit of a take on it, and I appreciate that about him. And so yeah, I'll be live in the morning, 7:30 Eastern Standard. Not for sure what we'll be talking about, and
slapping women. We do a whole show on slapping women. It's your favorite subject.
No, no, it's not.
I heard you get excited when we were playing those slapping videos. You liked it. Come on, it's all right.
No,
a Southern man don't need him around anyhow.
Anyhow, yeah, no. I like women too much to slap them. So
yeah, you like being slapped by women. It's okay.
Well, we're not going to talk about that.
No, it's all right. I just did, but it's fine. Thank you, Peepers. I appreciate all you boys.
Thanks, man.
And I'll see you on the other side. Hello, you beautiful mush puffs. I'm not going to keep you too long because we've already gone 2 hours. I really never thought we were going to be doing these long ones again, but now it just seems like it's what we do. So thank you all very much. Go check out Augie. He's live. Thank you for those of you who stuck around the entire time tonight. I mean, like, I thought we were going to get crushed. We did. Not as bad as I thought. So thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Kavos, for coming on. Go check out Kavos. Fucking awesome. The Gladiator returns. New Logan Paul content imminent. Go check it out. Drew is sharing. Check him out. Check out PeePaw. Check out Matt. Check out everybody. Appreciate your faces. See you next time. Keep it copious. Real talk. Take us home. Thank you, chat, baby.
But I guess that's what I need in life, cause I don't get no sleep at night, so I'ma just keep grinding till my people see the morning light. Feel like I'm Alexander's prodigy. Fuck your death threats, them niggas always talking honorary. The Pentagon the same, they trying to mold us in the pottery. But even if I die, my lyrics still a living history. You mean they treat us like we pawns and we listen cause we scared they ain't gon' beef with Genghis Khan? I'm higher than a dinosaur, she Oreo like Baltimore. I taught them what I know, that make me feel like I was Gryffindor. Get your game right, she hot, I call her sunlight. With lips like she's Brad's life, I ask her cost a crash site. But that's the way it is, I guess I play protagonist. This shit will never change, I'ma go out with her. This may be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government for scheming. Here we go. This must be everything I'm dreaming. I wake up, my superstition say the government been scheming. Here we go. I roll up, they say the city lights is feeling me. My girl, she super real. She think that ain't nobody cool as me. Flying in Pacifics, I'll be ripping till I'm gone. I sit back and blaze away like I'm Akeem Olajuwon. Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da da da. Hip hop, I'm real talk. Hip hop, I'm real talk. Da da da. Good luck, Jay Philly. Yeah.
Welcome to the new world. You dig?
We do dig. Secret word is banana. Secret word is banana. All right. Thank you guys very much for being here. I hope you had a really good time. I did not load my piece. We're going to do one more rip and get the F out of here. Had an amazing night with you again. I don't know if I'm too tired to go to Twitch. I am thinking of playing 7 days, but I don't know because I did like the idea of playing 7 days. But I'm tired, so we'll see. But I'm not too tired to do one more rip. One more rip. Let's go. Touch that tip. Thank you. Kavos was on tonight. Come on. Willie Mac Wednesday tomorrow. Willie Mac Wednesday. Let's go.